Hello there, everybody. It is me, Freezer Bunny, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Create the World of Versailles. Okay, guys, this is the second speed build that I'm going to upload, and yeah, it has been a while since I've done one of these, especially like I don't know. I think it's been a couple of months or like more than 1 month since I uploaded an episode. And from here on out, we are going to be continuing, of course, where we left off. And I'm telling you guys that this recording of the the world's building process that I'm doing has been done about a month ago. So from then till now, there has been some progress, especially with the buildings and stuff. Because you know what? I'm gonna tell you guys that it has been very difficult for me to record because recording takes a lot of space, and doing speed builds takes me about like so many hours, and that just takes so much space in my computer. So I'm trying to ration what I have so that I can give you guys as much speed build as I can. But anyway, yeah, I hope you guys understand, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the speed build episode. Today we're going to be pretty much continuing on with the terrain paint because honestly, you guys, if you ask me like what is the most difficult part of creating a world, it is terrain painting for me. Definitely, hands down, really really difficult because the terrain paint is really flimsy, and if you have like a not so good computer, it's gonna be really hard to render the paint simultaneously with the painting itself. So really really difficult, but you know what, we are getting the hang of it. In this episode we are going to paint, as I've said, and also do some terrain sculpting, and also like lay out some of the sidewalks as well, which really help define and emphasize like the character of the town and all that good stuff. So yeah, if you guys can see, there are glimpses of the town over there, and yes, there are some progress. As of now, I'm not thinking of doing like speed builds of everything in the town. I will do some, just not everything because that would take me forever and that would be too costly for me in terms of space. I only have a couple of 100 gigabytes to spare, so I hope you guys understand. So yeah, over like a month ago, I tried to replace the town hall. So if you guys can see in the glimpses of it, at that point it was I believe the supernatural town hall that I used, but I thought that it was just too tall and it kind of overwhelmed all the structures around it. So I decided to build one of my own. And I believe I well no I guess after I upload this speed build, I will do an update video about how the town looks like because there are a couple of new structures that I placed, mostly rabbit holes in particular. I wasn't able to furnish any more structures and all that good stuff, but I did tweak some of the existing structures as well, and I also was able to plop in the restaurant, the theater, and the town hall, which is actually a structure in itself. The actual town hall or city hall rabbit hole will be inside of it. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. It is based off the actual world of Versailles and their town hall over there. So that is kind of a hint for you guys. But yeah, I am doing the terrain paint, which is freaking difficult. The pattern that I'm kind of going for is that the lower the terrain or the lower it is for the mountains and stuff, the greener it gets. So dark green happens at ground level and like the lower part of the hills and stuff, and then the grass gets drier pretty much as it goes higher and higher. And you guys can see that I'm really going into detail because I want it to look as natural as possible. I don't know, not necessarily as natural as possible, but as realistic as possible. Especially in The Sims, has very detailed has very very detailed terrain paint. And if you guys remember me saying in like the previous parts that the terrain paint in this world in particular was actually based off um Riverview, which I thought was very befitting, I guess. The climate is very similar to Versailles itself and Paris in general, and it does have a lot of farm textures. And some of you guys actually recommended me create my own textures, but I keep saying that I did not want to place any custom content whatsoever, even if I made them. I just wanted to make you guys feel that it is as reliable as possible, I guess. And by the way, let me guys know. You guys let me know if like the speed is okay, because some of you guys noted like sometimes the speed was too fast. The reason why I keep the speed limit really fast is because excuse me, is because I want to make the video as short as possible, I guess, or within like a 15-minute time frame, so that you guys don't get bored too much, or just pretty much making the best out of the content, I guess. So tell me if it's too fast, because I do want you guys to learn from it. It is kind of a tutorial type of thing, so if it's too fast, obviously it's gonna be very difficult. But anyway, yeah, like where was I? So yeah, the terrain paint is based on Riverview. I'm so sorry, I'm all over the place here, but yeah, the terrain paint is gonna be based on Riverview, and most of actually all of the textures that I've used for the roads and for the terrain paints and for the farm textures as well. Those textures come by default in Creator Worlds, and those textures already exist in your game in one form or another. So yeah, if you haven't, I definitely recommend you guys buy or like download Riverview, because it's a really good world actually. I did um a huge chunk of my Into the Future LP on that world, and yeah, we are building the mountains here, or like defining the farm area and all that good stuff. Just because the hills, the fields are supposed to be built on hills, so I kind of wanted to imitate that rolling hill type of thing that we see in like the French countryside, which is so romantic, very Tuscany. But even though this is kind of Versailles, very far from. Oh, actually, Tuscany's in Italy. Blah. No, I mean Provence-ish, kinda. But yeah, yeah, rolling hills, France. This is kind of like a microcosm of what you would find in France anyway. It's not necessarily limited to Versailles, but the main focus of everything is Versailles. Wanted to make that clear for you guys. And if you guys can see, there are holes in like, or there are like some spaces in between the farms that are just dirt. So those are 30 by 30 squares that are going to be farms. Actually, those are going to be lots. And yes, I purchased the chicken coop and the cow thing, the cow stable, or something. What is it called? Cow premium content. So that I could really create a convincing farm for you guys. So yeah, more terrain painting, really smoothing off all the edges and making it all nice and awesome, so that most most of the gameplay of The Sims actually itself happens from really close in. So that's why I'm really detailing everything, because so that you guys can see like a really good continuous effect, even when you're zoomed out or zoomed in. So that's gonna be really cool. And yeah, like okay, still more. Sorry if I'm pausing and stuff, but yeah, like I don't know what else to talk about. There you go. We are going to switch on to the next area of the field, and it is going to be over here. Yeah, which is an area that I've already painted and all that good stuff. And yeah, like I'm just defining the hills and all that good stuff. So there's like three major fields or farm areas over here. There's this one over here, and the one that we've just painted, and there's also one on the other side that is also very detailed as well. So I'm really excited to get on that. And this area actually that I'm doing right now is going to be the Queen's Hamlet. If you guys know Marie Antoinette's like play village and stuff, that's going to be it. Which I'm going to be doing on a different episode, I hope, and not necessarily now. So yeah, and let's see here. You guys can see the Versailles, the Grand Canal, and the town. You guys can see over there, like the City Hall rabbit hole. And let's see what we're gonna be doing this time. I'm kind of like looking for areas like what to do and stuff. And by the way, you guys, I have to apologize. Like the first third of this video is such horrible quality. I'm so sorry I forgot to change the setting of my recorder to good quality, but later on it will be better quality. And you guys can see me lay out this like the sidewalks that are gonna give our Sims the opportunity to like to jog, I guess. Do they jog on sidewalks? I don't know. But yeah, just pretty much frames and creates boundaries between the farming area and between like the residential area and all that good stuff. And yeah, we're gonna create some more over here. That's going to be kind of like a riverside walkway. And by the way, you guys, if you're wondering like why the heck there's no trees and stuff, yes, I will be adding those in a different episode as well. So don't you guys worry. You guys are not missing on anything. So let's take it slow for now. I'm not really rushing. If you guys remember me saying, like, I say this all the time, but I'm such a friggin' perfectionist, which is sometimes really annoying because well, just because like it takes me forever to complete stuff, and most often than not, I don't complete stuff, which I'm so guilty. And I'm telling you guys already that I'm not so sure whether or not I'm gonna complete this world, but I will upload whatever I finish. Okay, that's a deal. Yeah, the deal. Okay. Oh my gosh, we have gotten so off topic and stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to make things clear for you guys. And let's see here, a couple of more minutes to fill in. And yeah, we are doing some more sidewalk. Really, really fun actually. I really like that aspect of adding sidewalks. It's really fun for me. And I'm gonna create some more sidewalks, and it looks like that because I kind of want it to be continuous so you guys can see like it kind of continues on to the other side of the road as well. So yeah, and just to make sure that there's no routing problems, the sidewalk has to um connect to like the thing to it has to connect to like another piece of it, another piece of sidewalk. Both of them have to be able to be connected so that your Sims would be walking or running directly straight. They won't be stopping and thinking or where to go because that's kind of annoying. And let's see here, what else are we gonna do? I'm just scanning around the area to see what else we can do. I believe we're still gonna be adding some more side. Okay, we are going to add like probably the most difficult thing ever. We're gonna add some foliage to the farm area itself, which is really interesting because all those this one texture is going to be filled with pear trees, with ornamental pear trees, and the other one that I'm gonna be doing later is gonna be filled with buckhorn. So all of those are gonna be filled. So a little bit of warning for you guys who have kind of a slow computer. Yeah, like watch out because this world is probably gonna be a little bit heavy, especially because like half of the all the fields, actually all of the green texture fields are going to be filled in with the plants so that they can look really good, from afar or from close up as well. So that is going to be filled with pear trees, which I'm going to be doing all the way through. I'm just gonna be doing it partially in this episode, and I'm going to be filling up all the other empty spaces off camera, so you guys don't get too bored and don't waste your time. But yeah, that's the distance of it, which the reason of the reason I'm doing it is because I just want to be consistent, I guess, with like the distancing of it. I'm a perfectionist, you guys. Probably the reason why it's taking me forever to like what's taking me forever to finish this world. And yeah, that is for the pear tree, and the lighter green texture is going to be for the buckhorn. Awesome, it's all straight and I'm really happy about it. Yeah, this is gonna be the buckhorn tree, and yeah, like trying to figure out the spacing for this first one. And I don't think that it is it quite yet. I think I'm gonna change it. Oh, okay, no, I guess not. Okay, let's see here. But yeah, I'm gonna be placing the buckhorn, and hopefully after this episode in particular, I'm going to be doing an update episode, not a speed build, an update where I walk you guys through the world myself and showing you how much I've come and how much I have achieved. So I guess it's going to be the end of this part right here. All the links for my social media are in the description below. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Freezer Bunny, and I hope you guys watch out for the next part, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye!